So today we're going to talk about a really nice tool in order to test out your network performance, and that tool is called Iperf. So Iperf is used in order to test the quality, speed, and reliability of a link. So this tool is actually pretty easy to use, and I'm going to be using it on my Proxmox host, which is up here, and then I'm using WSL in my Windows computer. And I find it a lot easier to use on Linux. You can use it on Windows, but I find it works better if you just use it on Linux. And if you don't have it installed yet, you can just do an apt install Iperf 3, and it should install. I already have it installed though. So you just run an Iperf 3-S for the server, and now that's listening. So then on WSL, we can run an Iperf 3-C, and then the IP address of the server. And by default, it's going to run for about 10 seconds. And as you can see, I am getting the speeds that you would expect over a 1 gig connection. So now if you really wanted to stress test this connection, you can simulate multiple streams at one time. And to do that, you just run an Iperf 3-C for the client, the IP address again, and then a dash capital P, and then how many streams. So I'm going to do 5. And then that's going to run for about 10 seconds. And as you can see, these numbers are more all over the place because there are 5 streams that are going across it. Now, if you have one of these NetAlly tools, you can actually download an Iperf application. And I actually have this application right here. It's called Magic Iperf. So if we open that up, it's already set up as a server. I just got to turn it on. So now it's started. So now on my desktop, I can connect to that. So I'm going to do an Iperf 3-C for client, and then 10.14.1.230. And that's running currently. And that is a little lower than a 1 gig connection. I'm not really sure why. It might be just because I'm using a handheld like this instead of a computer. But in a pinch, if you don't have a server to set up and you have your handheld and your laptop, you can use this as a server and run your Iperf test.